The victim stated while she was placing her child in her vehicle, a red Mercedes SUV occupied by you and two others. Don't shake your head. You're going to listen to this because this was admitted and everybody agreed this was true. You and two others pulled up and began to fire rounds into the vehicle. Multiple shell casings were located at the scene.
How many years in prison is too many years? What I'm saying is, once you say a certain number, you are going to have to go on suicide squad missions to even get out of prison. We may agree to disagree, but check this video out.
All right. I remember this. Yeah. This is terrible. Go ahead, Steph.
There's the whole reason why I handed you that PSI is when I look back at that original charge that we decided to give this young man an opportunity.
Attempted murder.
Yeah, it's not only that, but there's within the facts itself, there was a kidnapping that we chose not to move forward on.
Yes.
It's just a huge disappointment when you give somebody an opportunity to succeed and all they do is thumb their nose at the court and basically choose to do whatever they want to once we placed him on probation. It was only because of the count number 5 where he was arrested there that he's standing before you right now. That charge of evading detention was when we actually were able to place him in custody and have him stand accountable for the failure to do anything really on probation other than report the first time. Based upon that, the state is suggesting a 10-year sentence.
You're looking at no less than 2, no more than 20, right?
Yes, sir.
What do you say?
Would you explain to the court, as you were trying to tell me earlier, your explanation for what's happened here and why you did not report?
I would love to hear this.
I did want to report, but at the time, I had just recently lost my grandmother, and after that, I lost my aunt, both to cancer, and they were my main 2 supporters. So at the time, I really didn't have the support system I needed, and I tried to find work, but I couldn't. And I know I was supposed to report, but by this being my first time on papers, I really didn't know. And I am expecting a daughter on January the 8th. Like, honest to God, truth, like, I finally found a job, like, I only worked like 2 weeks. It was like a fast food job, but I ended up coming here.
Any job is a worthy job to begin with.
I couldn't find work. And I was trying to find work.
That's not the point. The point is you didn't report, and everybody has to report.
I know
that's the easiest thing to do.
I know, but by this being the first time on paper,
No, sir. So, sir. No, I can tell you, you did it on your terms. You don't follow rules. This is it just needs to be read back into the record here how disturbing this was. In the middle of the day here. Police.
The charge that I'm on paper for?
Police, yeah, don't interrupt the court. You get a chance to speak, but only one of us can speak. If we speak over each other, the court reporter can't do her job. Police, in the middle of the day here in Beaumont, are called out to the scene of a vehicle that has multiple bullet holes in the rear of the vehicle. The victim had been shot multiple times and was transported to the hospital for treatment. The victim stated while she was placing her child in her vehicle, a red Mercedes SUV occupied by you and two others. Don't shake your head. you're going to listen to this because this was admitted and everybody agreed this was true. You and two others pulled up and began to fire rounds into the vehicle. Multiple shell casings were located at the scene.
Let me jump out on his real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have never been on parole. Thank you, God. Never been on parole. Never had to deal with any of that stuff. But I can tell you this. If I had to report somewhere, so I wouldn't have to go spend 10 years somewhere locked up, we getting there. Whether or not it's on if I got a skateboard walk or whatever, snow both ways, butt naked, I'm getting there. And he said he never been on paper before. So you just got parole off of attempted murder. I don't get that. Off of attempted, they gave you parole off attempted murder. Obviously, they said multiple gunshots in the car. And they were putting the baby in the seat? Putting something in?
Yep.
You understand that's 2 attempted murder charges you got paper for, and you can't show up to court because you can't find you a job. I don't give a damn if what you can't find. Don't care. And I'm telling you the truth. I know the white man saying some stuff, and we kind of feel funny about white people telling us stuff. But I'm gonna tell you something. That white man was right. We don't care. No. We don't care. You can't find you a job. Burger King, Slapper King. I don't care. I don't care if you was out selling water on the corner. We'll work for food sign. Take pictures of it. Bring it to the court. Got to see it. Because at the end of the day, you almost took 2 people's lives, and whatever time you get for not showing up, you deserve it. Yeah. Because you don't take it serious. You can't take you're not taking life serious if you can't go show up to an appointment because you almost killed 2 people. What you got, T?
Nah, man, this is young black men, and I see it sometimes in young black men. Excuses, man. Oh my goodness. But I coulda. My mama died, such and such. Excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. And I keep telling them, when you run into these folks, them shits don't matter. It's like you just hot ass air. That's all you doing, just breathing hot air. Because that man done made a decision. You didn't report. Decisions already made. Recommendations been made. He just giving you all that other stuff. That's just air filler. Because at that point, he's already said, I'm finna give him this amount of sentence because he's so sorry to damn report. And the lawyer's right. You thumb your nose at it. You shouldn't even be walking around. That could have been somebody, that's somebody's baby and somebody's daughter. You walking around. Hell no, you don't need to be walking around. So no, actually good for you, dumbass. Go ahead and maybe the prison system will get it out you. Unlikely. But hey, if that don't teach you, I promise you, shit will. Nothing. You can forget about it. So if that don't teach you to straighten out, you lost anyway. So hey, just get used to that orange.
Get used to that orange.
That's sticky.
Fam, fam, I'm talking to black people. Do you agree with the judge? Was he hard on him? Was he coming off rough? Or do you understand that sometimes at the end of the day, it don't matter what color you are. You going around shooting them, you need to take your tail to jail. We may agree to disagree, but please put it in the comments.